Hello, everyone. Welcome to Christopher's Entertainment Blog. I am your host, Chris. Well, guys, there has been some great news coming out of Japan, and that is that Toho is finally going to make a new Japanese Godzilla. And wow, what great news it is, guys. How's it going, guys? Amazing news. For me personally, I think, and all Godzilla fans in general, this is Toho is finally getting back into Godzilla, the Godzilla movies. I mean, they've made all these other great films throughout the years. Toho's made some great classics throughout the years, but I think they're really great at Godzilla. I mean, they are the Godzilla studio. I mean, that's what they're known for, really, even though they've made some great classics. But I think they're known for Godzilla. And I think it's about time that they get back in the game. And I think it's been 12 years. It's been 12 years, I think, since Final Wars. And I think the new Godzilla that came out in the summer or in May, the American Godzilla, the Gareth Edwards Godzilla, and it was a hit. It was a hit. You know, there was some that hated it or loved it, but it still made money. And I think it showed Toho that, hey, there's still a market here. And worldwide, it did very well. It did very, very well. I'm not sure what the exact numbers are. It made 525 million worldwide, which is very, very good. Very, very good. So it made some money. It made money. And Toho was like, okay, you know, let's go make our own. Why not? There's still people out there who still want to see Godzilla. It's been 12 years. He's still making money, and I think it's a great decision because they're the ones that do it. I think they do it the best. I guess I'm kind of biased about that, but yeah, I think they do it best. Even though I love the Gareth Edwards version of Godzilla, even though the movie could have been a little bit better, the whole plot and everything wasn't exactly the sharpest it could be. But Toho's made some bad Godzilla movies too, so I still think it's pretty good. It was pretty good for what it was, even though some of the performances were not the best. But for the Gareth Edwards' first film, hey, I think he did a very good job for his first gigantic film like that, and he's only going to get better as he comes back again in 2018. So he's going to know more. But as for the first time, showing the monsters, showing Godzilla. The Godzilla design I thought was great. I thought it was badass. I loved it. I had no problem with that. I just wish they would have showed more fights, more monster fights. And it wasn't so dark. It was very dark. I didn't care much for the night scenes, but everything else was great. And the whole plot was kind of weak, but overall I liked it. I thought it was good. I really did. I liked it. But I do have a review on my page if you guys want to take a look. But that being said, Toho has stated that their Godzilla movie coming out in 2016 has nothing to do with the Gareth Edwards one, which I figured it wouldn't, because they got that plan set out for 2018 and whatever. Legendary has their own thing, which is great. I love it. But Toho's going to bring back the classic monster, kind of like what's behind me, which would be great because I love this design. And I think that's the way to go. I really do. And I'm so happy that they are going to go that route with the classic Godzilla. And let's hope they do it with the man in the rubber suit. That's just me. I like even though it's a guy in a rubber suit. I've known that ever since I was a kid, that it was a dude in a rubber suit. Or a suit or whatever, but it works. It works, and that's the way the classic Godzilla is. I mean, they can mix in some CG here and there, and I think that would be fine. But if they can get a solid script and have a solid story behind Godzilla, and then have this design or something similar with the rubber suit, and maybe mix in some CG with some stuff that makes it look realistic. Because that's the one thing that the Gareth Edwards version did. It looked realistic. It was scary. It looked realistic. And that's what they need to do. If they could do that, they could somehow capture that with the guy in the rubber suit and still have a great story behind it and have a good base. Man, this movie's going to be awesome if they do that. Either way, I think I'll like it regardless because, whatever. Fans will like whatever. So, but this is going to be a great fan movie. It's going to be for the fans, and only the fans, really. Um, but I really hope they go with the rubber suit route and maybe mix in some CG. And I think that's the best way to go. I really do. Because Japan doesn't really do CGI totally very well. And it takes a lot of money. And I don't think they really have the budget to go completely CG and make it look realistic. Anyway, it would look pretty bad if they would go that route, I think. And I think this is the best way for them to do it, is just to go with the man in the suit and do what they know. Do what they've known for 60 years or whatever. I mean, this is the way they know how to do it, and I think they should stick with that. And then just sprinkle in some Hollywood magic in there with the story, a good script, some good actors, and you know, and some CG in there to spice it up. And we got a hit. We got a hit. But yeah, guys, this is, the first one in 12 years. It's like the 60th anniversary too, so just the right time to do it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this movie. I mean, are you excited for it or not excited for it? What with the monsters, or is it going to be a multi-monster movie? Is Godzilla going to fight some other monsters? Is he going to be the only one there? Kind of like Godzilla 54 or the 84 one. It could be like those, or it could be like any of the other ones with monster movies. That would be great if they would just have just Godzilla, because I always liked the evil Godzilla. The Gojira. Gojira. That type of or Gozira. How's that? That's how you say it in Japanese. Gozira. I always liked that one, the evil one, kind of like the GMK Godzilla, which was very awesome design. I always liked that Godzilla, but I love the Gareth Edwards one where he's like a savior and all that. That's great too. But I always really loved the King Kong versus Godzilla, where he was like evil. Those were always my favorite ones. But one thing to note is that the studio Toho has said that they don't know if they're going to make this film worldwide. I really hope they do. But I can see if they don't. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal for me. I'll import it eventually, so I ain't worried about that. But it would be great to see it in the theater. That would be great. But if it would be like a worldwide release, I mean, I don't know. A lot of little small theaters are not going to show it. So, but it would be cool though if they did. That would be awesome, because the last Japanese Godzilla movie I seen in theaters was Godzilla 2000, and that seems like an age ago. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for this film. I mean, I really cannot wait. And they start shooting, I think, in the summer, this coming summer, 2015, and the movie will be out in 2016. And then that'll be a great one to see finally. And then in 2018, then we'll see Gareth Edwards' Godzilla 2 with monsters. So that it's going to be great, guys. It's a great time to be a Godzilla fan and all monster movie fan, because we got Pacific Rim 2 coming out. There is the Skull Island movie, the King Kong movie coming out. So let's hope we have something, a mashup somewhere in there with Legendary and Godzilla and King Kong. That would be great. I mean, a lot of all these great monster films coming out, and they're making a comeback, man. They're making a comeback, and I love to see that, because I remember when it was Godzilla movie like all the time. And but yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about this news, and also like and subscribe. Appreciate the support. But that's it for me, guys. I'm Chris for Christopher's Entertainment Blog. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.